Namaste, everybody, and happy 11/11 portal. We have very high potent energy today, huge cosmic doorway. Today is a really high energy day to create, to really set forth manifestations, to really set through that 11/11 portal of what it is that you not only want to bring into this world and into your journey, but also that which you want to step into. Um, it's really a good time to actually look at what you haven't yet aligned yourself to. So, because remember, the universe only speaks energy. That's the only language it speaks is energy. So, the energy you've been putting out is exactly what you've been getting back always, by the way. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow. But that what you put out does come back. And keeping in mind Newton's third law of physics, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So this is why being a really conscious creator is really necessary, especially at this time, because everything you are putting out, as long as it's done with the intention of love, is very good. But remember, you can still get an opposite reaction because you have no control over people's triggers, over other people's trauma, or what might wound them that you're not even aware of that you are sending out. Your light will always trigger someone. It will always trigger someone because within them, there is an unhealed part of them that instead of stepping into that and actually starting to look at that and heal that, it's preventing them from stepping into their own light. So you can be a reflection of that and them, and instantly they're not going to like you for that. And it has nothing to do with you. But I do want to stick to the 11/11 portal. I just led this beautiful online meditation. So I'm going to actually bleed this video into that. So if you want to do it, I welcome you to do that today. This past week, a lot of stuff, obviously physical, has been going on in the earth in terms of like the American election and all of that kind of stuff. But we had a massive, as I'm sure many of you are aware, a massive timeline shift this week, huge timeline shift. And the good thing about that is we jump timelines. But with doing that, it means that the energy is remarkably high, which is why this is a necessary time for all of us to consciously create, to really step into the world that we want to create, to stepping into seeing the earth that we want. But not only that, if you're if you are the Van Gogh of your life, you are the J.K. Rowling of your novel, you are the creator of you, of your adventure, of your journey. So right now, especially with this Live and Live in Portal, this doorway, it's really important to start to think, well, what is it that I am painting for myself? What is it that I am writing for myself? What is it that I am creating on my masterpiece for myself? That's what today is about. So the meditation that I'm going to lead us into is going to be very much that. So really think on that prior to this, on what it is that either you haven't aligned yourself into yet, or you've not fully been able to see the entire picture yet. And by the way, this is third eye training. This is pineal gland training. So this is as soon as you really sit, daily practice, by the way, as soon as you really sit and really try and come into this third eye, this pineal gland, and focus in there, it does. It's like a little window and it will start to open and start to open and start to open, but it does take practice. Keeping in mind, practice makes a master. So the more you practice, and sometimes it's hard at first. Think about learning Russian or learning Bach on the piano for the first time. It's not easy. It can be hard, but the more you do it, it's like that window. It begins to open, and before you know it, you are a master. So today, on this 11/11 portal, really think what it is. You're the master of your own creation. So what is it you're creating at this time? And no matter what goes on out there in the field, by the way, none of it has anything to do with you. None of it controls your happiness. None of it controls your power. You have that. That's inside you. And as we know, happiness, healing, creation, all of it is an inside job only. There's no one outside of you that can make you happy. If you actually put that outside of yourself, you will always be let down. Always. It is simply not possible. It starts inside. It is an inside job. So literally anchor in on this 1111 portal, literally move through that doorway of leading with consciously creating. If you would like to do this meditation, it is on our YouTube channel and it's also on our network. So feel free to jump on that and do this meditation. And that's all. I love you guys. Happy 11/11. Let's consciously create and let's make it a blessed, beautiful, great day. You have got this. I love you. Namaste.